What's going on, guys? Matthew Minutes here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about the best trading platform or mobile app for doing short-term trades with cryptocurrency. Now, this video is going to apply to people that are beginners in cryptocurrency and also people that have, we'll say, average salaries. So if you're doing trades with millions of dollars, this video doesn't apply to you. However, if you're like me, just an average Joe, then you're going to be pretty surprised with what I have to say. Spoiler alert, I personally think Robinhood is the best app when it comes to doing short-term trades. If you go through YouTube, you're going to see a lot of videos saying Coinbase is the best, and a lot of people don't like Robinhood. Now, I do believe that Coinbase is great at a lot of things. However, when it comes to what I said before, short-term trades, I think Robinhood has a pretty distinct advantage. So we're going to do a lot of comparisons. We're going to talk about the fees. We're going to talk about the mobile app. We're going to talk about education. We're going to talk about borrowing on margin, which is pretty common for me. So before we get into the video, I do have to disclose that I'm not a financial advisor. This video is not financial advice. This video is just my opinion, and it's up to you guys to do your own research when it comes to this stuff. I will say that both Robinhood and Coinbase are public companies, and I don't invest in either of them. I hold investments in them, but I don't actually invest in the companies. So I don't have a biased opinion. I just do what works best for me and my family. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. Before we go into comparing Coinbase and Robinhood, we have to talk about the most important thing. Where are you located? If you're in America, more than likely you can use Robinhood and Coinbase. If you are not in America, you cannot use Robinhood, so this video won't apply to you at all. I still would appreciate it if you still watch the video though, because it does help me out. So the first thing we're going to talk about, and I think this is the most important thing when it comes to comparing these platforms, especially for a beginner trader, are the fees. Now, Robinhood has a very distinct advantage when it comes to fees because they don't charge any commission fees. Coinbase has all sorts of different fees that we're going to look at in a second, whereas Robinhood only has one fee, and that's the spread fee. What that is if you do a market order on Robinhood to purchase Ethereum or Bitcoin at a certain price, they have a hidden fee that is for matching up the buyer with the seller when you place a market order. Now let's take a look at Coinbase's fees because it's pretty crazy. Now when we look at Coinbase's fees, especially if you're someone that doesn't have a lot of money to invest, let's just give an example. If you're investing $10 or less, you're buying $10 of Bitcoin, you have to pay a flat fee of 99 cents. 99 cents is a 10% fee on your total investment. So for someone like my little sister who only invests $10 a week, this would be a horrible investment for her. So something like Robinhood does not have this. Now on top of these fees, Coinbase also has a spread fee as well, which is a set 0.5%. Now, if we were to use something like $200, so more than $50, but less than $200, and this is generally what I invest when it comes to Coinbase, $2.99. That is a 1.5% fee. That's not terrible, but when it comes to daily trades, if you're doing 3 or 4 trades a day, if you're paying 1.5% each time, that's going to significantly eat into the potential gains that you may have. Now, some people may think this is cool. You can actually use a debit card or a credit card to buy Bitcoin or Ethereum or other altcoins when you're in Coinbase, and it does charge you a 4% fee. However, I would never do that. I would always go with the ACH deposit from your bank account so that you don't have to pay that. So once again, when it comes to fees, Robinhood is the clear winner. There's no comparison. I will say though, if you're buying and holding long term, that 1.5% fee, if you're doing $200, is not that significant. Or if it's an altcoin and you are 100% certain that it's gonna blow up, you got in early on a pump and dump scheme and you think you're gonna 10 times your money, well, I guess your 1.5% fee, it's not really that bad. So I'll leave that up to you guys. But personally for me, I do short-term trades with hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars, and I don't want to pay the fees that Coinbase has. Now, the next thing that we're going to compare when it comes to these apps or platforms is the actual mobile app. How user-friendly is it and how easy is it for someone that's new to investing to use? Well, to be honest, both investing platforms are pretty simple and pretty self-explanatory. However, I will give a slight advantage to Robinhood. I think it's a little bit easier to use. And I also find that there's some bugs with Coinbase. Like when I deposit money, it always causes my Coinbase app to freeze. Maybe that's just me, I don't know, but I'm not really a fan of the Coinbase app. So once again, when it comes to the mobile app, I give Robinhood the win. The third thing we're gonna talk about is education. Now this, I'm gonna give to Coinbase because Coinbase does something that's pretty cool. They actually give you free cryptocurrencies for learning about certain cryptocurrencies. Now, it's not a lot of money. You're not going to get paid thousands of dollars to learn about Bitcoin, but they do give you $5 or $10 to learn about certain cryptocurrencies. And I don't care how much money it is. Free money is free money, so I'll take that. I do like that. They also have a lot more news in their news feeds, whereas Robinhood, it's a little bit harder to see that stuff. So when it comes to education and news, I give the win to Coinbase. The fourth thing we're going to talk about is crypto selection. Now this one, Coinbase is the clear winner. If you want to buy any type of altcoin that is not one of the main known coins, so you're not buying Ethereum, you're not buying Bitcoin, Robinhood actually only has 7 cryptocurrencies you can buy. Well, with Coinbase, there's all sorts of different cryptocurrencies and they're constantly adding to it. So if you're looking for new coins or ways to, 10 times your money, the next Dogecoin or something like that, then maybe Coinbase is a good option for you there. But once again, I feel like that's more of a buy and hold versus what this video is about, short-term trading. Now, personally, I do short-term trades with Ethereum and only Ethereum. So once again, this is why I like Robinhood. So even though I do give the win for overall cryptocurrencies to Coinbase, I personally prefer Robinhood because I don't care about the other stuff that Coinbase has to offer. Even when I do buy stuff on Coinbase, it's only either Bitcoin, Cardano, or Solana. And those are just the cryptocurrencies that I invest in. And also recently AVAX, which is Avalanche, and I may do a video on that soon. So now the fifth one, when it comes to short-term trades, this one's really important. Now I am not a technical analysis pro, but I will say that the tools that are offered by both platforms, this is where it's pretty important. Robinhood definitely wins. Robinhood has better charts. Robinhood has the ability to use candle charts. If you know how to read candle charts, then you may find that beneficial. Robinhood also has something that I use quite consistently, and that's the limit orders. You cannot use limit orders on Coinbase, which is terrible. I don't know why. With Robinhood, you can set a limit sell. What that means is you're setting a certain price. We're going to use Ethereum, for example. You're saying, well, when Ethereum hits $4,500, that's the limit. I want to sell X amount of Ethereum or XUSD in Ethereum. It will automatically do that sale for you as soon as Ethereum hits that price. You can also do limit buys. And this is a great way to take advantage of buying the dip. Sometimes it's good to have a limit buy set for like 10% below the current price. And that way, if you do get a real fast dip, it goes down to, let's just say $4,000, for example. Well, it dips to that. Automatically, it purchases the amount of Ethereum that you wanted to buy without you having to do anything. You don't need to look at your phone all day. Coinbase does not offer that. Coinbase Pro does, but we're not talking about Coinbase Pro. That's a little bit different and a little bit more advanced. The sixth thing we're going to compare is borrowing on margin or borrowing a loan. Now, technically Robinhood does have margin and Coinbase does not. So Robinhood by default will be the winner. However, you can take out a loan using Bitcoin. You use Bitcoin as collateral and you can take up to 40% of your portfolio value. However, it's a little bit different and it's not quite margin. Also, the interest rate is terrible at Coinbase. It's 8% interest on your loan, whereas if you borrow margin through Robinhood, it's only 2.5%. Now with Robinhood, it's a minimum of $5 because you have to buy Robinhood Gold. With Coinbase, it's a minimum of $10. So if you only took out a $100 loan or a $1,000 loan or margin, $5 versus $10, automatically Robinhood is the better option. Both the margin from Robinhood and the loan from Coinbase are very similar because you don't have to pay monthly, and also there's no credit checks or anything like that involved. However, if the value of Bitcoin drops or the value of your portfolio drops at Robinhood, then you could face a margin call or Coinbase will sell your Bitcoin. So just keep that in mind. So the last thing we're going to talk about, and this is where a lot of people decide to pick Coinbase over Robinhood. However, the whole point of this video is about day trading or short-term trades. So I personally don't think it applies. Crypto holding. If you want to hold your crypto, Coinbase is 100% the better option. The reason for that is with Coinbase, you can store your cryptocurrencies in a wallet. You can store it on the exchange if you want. You can send it to people. You can receive it from people. You can do trades. You can use it to buy assets. You can do all sorts of stuff with your crypto. And if you're someone like a Bitcoin evangelist, for instance, you may want to use Bitcoin for everything you could possibly buy. However, if you're using Robinhood, you cannot do that. Robinhood, you're only buying basically a piece of paper, a theoretical piece of paper that says you own it. You don't actually have that yet. They are talking about doing wallets for Robinhood, and you will gain access to these features, but right now this is not available as of December 2021. So all in all, when it comes to a beginner investor that's looking to do short-term trading, Coinbase has some great things and Robinhood has some great things. When it comes down to my personal opinion, I do like Robinhood because I just can't get over the constant fees with Coinbase. And that's only because I'm investing a small amount of money. I'm not doing huge tens of thousands of dollars of transactions or anything like that. And also with my short-term trades, I'm not looking to use that cryptocurrency for anything other than making money. When we look at the fees, Robinhood is the clear winner, and if you're looking to make money, I don't think you can ignore that. So if you found anything useful in this video, make sure you hit the like button down below, subscribe to the channel. We do videos every single Thursday, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Take care.